This week, Fallout 76 is having its first free weekend following its launch on Steam along with the Wastelanders DLC expansion. Fallout 76 is now seeing a huge influx of new players, so today I wanted to bring you guys a few tips for new players to get started. Running low on Stimpacks? Head over to Summerset. There you'll find several Blood Eagle members that commonly drop Stimpacks. The stealthier you are, the more stims you'll walk out with. Be sure to also pick up weapons and ammo. There are crafting stations there that you can deconstruct the weapons for mods and scrap. As well too, it'd probably be a good idea to continue going to Summerset in between every other quest or so. It'll continue to keep your stim levels up as well as ammo. Are you struggling to find good food and water? Start off by unlocking the Butcher's Bounty perk card and maxing it out as soon as possible. When maxed out, this card gives an 80% chance of an animal dropping extra meat. Now travel to Flatwoods. In the south part, you will find several Brahmin. Equip the Butcher's Bounty perk card and farm the Brahmin. Each piece of meat can be turned into a ribeye steak at a cooking station, which can be used to restore 15% of your hunger. It's a good idea to farm these in between quests as well too if you want to keep up supply. Next, head to your camp and craft a water purifier and a generator. Connect the generator to the water purifier to start it. Water purifiers generate a set amount of purified water every hour. Stop by your camp in between missions to collect your purified water, and don't forget to lock it so that other players don't take your water. A really good method of making caps is creating a huge purified water farm and selling the excess for caps. Remember, high charisma and the hard bargain perk card increase sales prices, although remember that stores only have a 1,400 cap pool every day, unless you have somebody in your friends list that has Athena in their camp. Now let's talk about builds. It's best to spend a lot of the early main story experimenting with different weapons such as pistols, rifles, shotguns, bows, and melee weapons, and identify if you play stealthy, tanky, high damage, or all of the above. Understanding your playstyle will help you find which class works for you. You can follow a build guide or build your own character, however you want. I personally built my first character as I went along, and the second character I follow Kevin Dewitt's shotgun build. Check out his website, the link's in the description. He has tons of builds and hilarious videos to go with the builds. I highly recommend you check him out. Spend time building your camp. Having an organized camp helps with the flow of gameplay during downtime. Fast travel to your camp and note where your spawn is. It's best to put your vendors near that area so potential buyers don't have to waste time searching for your vendors. Also, place your crafting stations and stash box near this area as well too for easy access for yourself when you teleport in. At this point in time, vendors are disabled due to duplication glitches. They will be re-enabled on a later date, but this is an important tip nonetheless. Over time, you will collect excessive amounts of ammo. To make space in your stash, sell the ammo to make extra caps while you play. I feel it is important to note that there is an unspoken rule in the community that ammo is sold for 1 cap each, no matter what kind of ammo. Although, it's also important to note that nobody buys mini nukes and missiles, so don't bother selling them. Finally, let's talk mods. There are a limited amount of mods that are currently available for Fallout 76, but these are 2 that I use and recommend. I will link videos in the description with tutorials on how to install these mods as well as links to the mods themselves. First, text chat. It does exactly what you think it does. It adds text chat to a game that doesn't have text chat. Moving on, Component Parts is a mod that makes it easier to farm scrap. When you hover over junk items, it will tell you what scrap you will get if you deconstruct that item. It's very complex to set up. I highly recommend you watch the video in the description. It takes a minute to set this one up. Be patient with it. And that's all for this video today, guys. I can't believe I got all that content done in under 4 minutes. In closing, if you're joining us for the first time because of the free weekend, enjoy your time in Appalachia. Fallout 76 is not a perfect game, but it's fun to play. This was my first video on this channel. I was inspired by Fallout 76 to start this channel, so please, if you can take the time to give this video a like. I spent a few hours making this video, and if you have any feedback or any other suggestions for new players, leave them in the comments below. Next time we'll be covering and discussing seasons. Until then, bye.